We are ready for week 2. Let's get those lineups set right now on FFT Express. And what's up? Welcome everybody to the show. Adam and Heath here. And we're going to talk about some long-term injuries and obviously the Sunday stuff. Not a whole lot of Sunday stuff, but we'll talk about Zach Charbonnet, the A.J. Brown situation, the Chicago wide receivers. Those are really annoying. But Christian McCaffrey is on IR, Heath. What do you think Jordan Mason's trade value is right now? What do you think Christian McCaffrey's trade value is right now?
So what I said on HQ yesterday was, like, if I have McCaffrey, I'm probably going to wait and see if I can get to 1-1 this week before I make a trade. Because if I can stay close to 500, I just hold on to him. But if I'm dealing him, I'm looking for a low-end RB1. Maybe somebody thinks they're selling James Cook high, or Joe Mixon, or Travis Etienne. I'm not sure you're going to get one of those guys, but that's what I'm trying to get. I mean, Jordan Mason ought to get you a starter somewhere.
Jordan Mason isn't more valuable than McCaffrey, is he?
No.
Okay, because McCaffrey, it's not a certainty that he's coming back in 4 weeks.
It's not. Yeah. I mean, that we had the trade on Thursday or Friday, the mailbag, where somebody traded Jordan Mason for Christian McCaffrey and it got vetoed. Clearly should not have gotten vetoed. I hope that guy got Jordan Mason back.
I think I said that, right? Like, don't veto this trade.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I said that. All right, I do have some news coming in here that we will read momentarily. Puka Nacua could miss 5 to 7 weeks. That could be 4 games because they have a bye in there, but it could be a little bit longer. Marquise Brown likely out for the season. So let's go to today's news and talk about the Zach Charbonnet day. Ken Walker is out. They're at New England. How much do you like Zach Charbonnet this week and compare him to Jordan Mason?
So I would start Mason over Charbonnet in non-PPR and half PPR and full PPR. I would start Charbonnet. And Jerome Ford's in that conversation too, but those are all pretty close to must start top 16 running backs. I don't know if Charbonnet is going to be efficient. It's a tough matchup, but he's a good pass catcher. And this team established the run just about as much as any team in the NFL in week 1. And now they're playing a Patriots team that can't score any points. So I do expect there will be a bunch of rush attempts available.
A.J. Brown is questionable for a Monday night game, and he did not practice on Saturday. So this is a legit questionable here. And we got burned by McCaffrey last week. So what should the A.J. Brown managers do here?
First off, get him into your flex position if you can. So you've got more alternatives on Monday night. There's lots of guys in this game who might be available. I would say Darnell Mooney, Ray McLeod, Jahan Dotson, maybe Tyler Algier.
Yeah, but what level of wide receiver would you start over A.J. Brown today? Even if you could pick up Jahan Dotson. Would he be your favorite, by the way, Jahan Dotson?
I might. I don't know. I'm pretty nervous about Jahan Dotson. I might say Ray McLeod.
None of them are super appealing.
They're not good. No. So, but the difference between A.J. Brown and a number 4 wide receiver is a lot of weeks bigger than the difference between a number 4 wide receiver and 0.
So would you start like Deontay Johnson?
I would not. I have Xavier Worthy on a team, and I am not starting Xavier Worthy.
You're starting A.J. Brown.
Yes.
And you're picking someone up or you're taking a 0.
I have picked up both Jahan Dotson and Ray McLeod. That will be a fun decision to make on Monday night if that happens.
All right, it's a tough call. How about like Terry McLaurin? Would you start him over A.J. Brown or still not there?
I might.
Okay. All right, Jake Ferguson is likely out and David Njoku is out, but Foster Moreau is going to play for the Saints, which puts a little bit of a damper on Juwan Johnson and maybe Taysom Hill. What tight ends you think are available right now for week 2 that are appealing?
You should have already picked up a tight end. The answer to that question is none. There are no tight ends that are available that are appealing, but Colby Parkinson would be my favorite. Noah Fant would be my second favorite.
Okay. If there are 2 rostered already, you can take a look at Jordan Akins for the Browns in deep leagues. Jameson Williams. You know what? I got all these updates here on my phone. So let's see.
Your phone's blowing up, huh? This is like, NFL reporter just reading the text you're getting while we're on air.
Sources from the Bleacher Nation app are telling me that Jaden Reed is questionable, but is expected to play. Jaden Reed.
Yeah. I don't want to start a Packers wide receiver under any circumstances, certainly not under questionable circumstances.
Josh Downs is 50-50 to play. This might be a beat the waiver wire guy. Josh Palmer is tracking to play.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Lad McConkey is the best Chargers wide receiver. I'm not sure the Chargers throw 20 passes in this game.
Jameson Williams is expected to play. Okay, finally one we can get a little excited about.
Yeah, he's in that Xavier worthy category for me. Maybe a little bit better, but still just a number 3 wide receiver. Boom bust number 3.
These are all from Adam Schefter, by the way. I'm sorry. Yeah. T. Higgins not expected to play. We know that. We expected that. But let's talk about the Bears. Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze are game time decisions. And Allen will test it pregame, and if he plays, could be used more sparingly than usual. Odunze is tracking to play. Oh, that's really surprising to me. But yeah, your thoughts on the Bears? I mean, I feel like this is.
I was pretty high on Keenan Allen at the beginning of the week. Had him as a top 30 wide receiver. He is now sitting at wide receiver 39. I would like to not start him at all, and you can't start Rome Odunze.
What about DJ Moore, though? Is this a big?
He's close to a must-start wide. I mean, he's the top 15 wide receiver, must-start.
Okay, and Jordan Addison is likely out, and that's pretty much all I got for the injuries for Sunday. So let's read some questions. Brandon Ayuk or AJ Brown?
Ayuk.
Would you start a Packers wide receiver over Cortland Sutton?
No.
All right. Let's get a few more here. Happy football day, everyone. Yes, thank you for that. Josh Jacobs, Brian Robinson, Stephon Diggs, sit 1.
I would sit full PPR. I'd sit Robinson.
Charbonnet or Pollard, PPR?
Charbonnet.
Ford, Worthy, or McBride, PPR?
Oh, Ford.
Would you trade Ramondre Stevenson for Jameson Williams?
I don't really want to, but if you have 2 good starting running backs and he's your clear number 3, then I think it's fine.
Jameson Williams or Lad McConkey, half PPR?
Lad.
DJ Moore or AJ Brown?
Moore.
I'm surprised you said McConkey over Jameson Williams, by the way, if you think they may not throw 20 times, the Chargers.
I did not move. If Jameson Williams is really what we saw in week 1, then Amon-Ra St. Brown needs to move out of the top 12. And I've not dropped Amon-Ra St. Brown out of the top 12 yet. So I would expect the targets shift back his direction.
Rashee Rice, Nico Collins, Garrett Wilson, and J.K. Dobbins. You're going to have to sit Dobbins here, I would think.
Yep.
Sit 1 in PPR. Yeah, we already answered Charbonnet over Pollard. Metcalf or Diggs?
Diggs.
Metcalf or Pollard?
Pollard.
Daniels or Burrow?
Daniels.
2 more. Jeff Wilson or Jordan Mason? No, Garrett Wilson or Jordan Mason? Half PPR.
Half PPR, I'll go Mason.
And Parkinson or Schoonmaker? Yeah, I'm going to go
Parkinson
there. Okay. Mahomes or Daniels?
Mahomes.
Montgomery or Dell?
Dell.
You want to help me out with one? Baker Mayfield or Jared Goff?
Goff.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. I might ask.
Lock it in.
I might ask Twitter. All right. Thanks, Heath. Thanks, everybody, for watching and listening. 11:30 a.m. Eastern. YouTube.com/fantasyfootball today. 90 minutes of your start or sit questions answered. That's kind of a lie. 85 minutes of your start or sit questions answered. We'll see you there. Later.